Hello, my name is RC, and today I'm going to be discussing some of the threats that law enforcement faces regarding throwing knives and other edged implements. The threat is very real and is going to come in two forms, the first of which being as a diversion, so that the suspect can either make his getaway or follow up with a second attack. The second option is a straight-up attack in a violent fashion intended to kill or harm the officer.
Here are a few examples of throwing implements and everyday objects that can be thrown in a combative scenario. On the far right, we have 3 utility razor blades. While not lethal, they can cause a distraction and harm the officer. Statistically, every year more people are killed with screwdrivers than knives. Screwdrivers can also be thrown fairly accurate and very powerful. Next is a common lock-back pocket knife. These can be thrown in a scenario as well, even by a slightly inexperienced thrower. The next 3 represent knives that one can find at a flea market. The next 2 are custom-made throwers and would probably not be seen on the streets unless by an experienced knife thrower. This knife is a combat fixed blade knife, and while not intended for throwing, it throws very well. The next is a commercial made throwing knife and a Bowie style blade that comes with a razor sharp edge and would be very formidable in a combative scenario. Last but not least is the machete. The machete poses less of a threat because it's harder to conceal, but if it is represented into the scenario, the effects can be very damaging. Alright, the next weapon I'm going to cover is a simple utility razor blade. What's so dangerous about these is they're very easy to conceal. Alright, it's not going to kill you if it hits you, but it could easily set up a very lethal secondary attack. The last one went through the crack in the target. There's one. There's the other. Alright, I have with me 2 cheap throwing knives. You could find these at any military surplus store, flea market, sporting goods shop. While cheap, they can be deadly if you're not paying attention. This next clip, I'm going to conceal one in my left hand, one in my right hand. Alright. Alright, depending on the size of the person, this hit in at right about throat to upper chest level in the center of the target. Alright, for this next clip, I'm going to be kneeling as if I was tying my boot. Then draw a boot knife from concealment and throw it while kneeling. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to follow it up with a melee attack. Here's a machete, cup and grip, up the sleeve, nothing too unusual, hold my arms even.